All right, here we go. Thursday edition of KnicksFanTV Live, presented by Manscaped. Trade deadline edition, business edition show. Salute to Knicks Nation, CP the franchise here. Lock in. It's going to be a long day as we await the fate of the orange and blue. What will it be? Which direction will they be going in? The fan base wants answers. They want moves to be made. So, how's it going to go down? 3 p.m. deadline coming up. I'll be on SNY at 11 a.m. with Ian Begley. I'll be on today and tomorrow 11 a.m. Previewing the trade deadline today. Talking about what happened tomorrow. But we got to talk about this one right now. Because last night, I was awoken to tweets. Shout out to JD, man. He keeps me up to speed on everything, especially when I'm offline. Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype says that the Lakers, Knicks, and Raptors are in talks. Rumored deal to send Alec Burks, Burks Hive, going to La La Land, Hollywood, to go win a ring. And Cam Reddish to the Lakers. Knicks getting Goran Dragic from the Raptors, as well as draft compensation. And then the Nerlens Wall, thank God, going to Toronto along with THT, Taylor Horton Tucker, the legend of THT. He says there's also a chance that Kendrick Nunn is added to the talks. Knicks Nation, what do you guys think about that? We need answers today. I need to hear from you guys. We need to know what's happening. You know, this one is a head scratcher for me because we just got Cam. And even though I did see him as a potential trade piece, I looked at it as down the road after you evaluate him, after you see, okay, how does he mix with RJ? How does he mix with the young core? Is he a building piece for us? Or do we package that in a larger deal? So this one is a head scratcher, but clearly if this does go down, it's a signal that the Knicks are not only trying to move vets, but trying to clear cap space for the summer. Undo some of the mistakes, especially that Noel deal and Burks. But now you're gonna put Cam in the deal. You know, it to me that signals cap space. And does that signal a move to go get Jalen Brunson in the summertime as an unrestricted free agent to go get your point guard? Dragic would be a Band-Aid. Dragic would be a Band-Aid, and for Tibbs, he'd be his new floor general. Take it for what you will, as they continue to do whatever they do, languishing in the 12th seed in the East. But to me, if you're going to put Cam in this deal, this is a cap space move for the summer. I don't like it, man. If it goes down, I do not like it. Now, there's talks. What Scotto's saying is that there's talks in terms of which draft picks would be coming back to the Knicks. Lakers already said they don't want to give up their 2027 draft pick in a separate deal that would have been John Wall for Brody, swap for swap, Spider-Man meme. Bloated contracts, overrated point guards. Does the draft compensation come from the Raptors? That is left to be seen. Again, this is a rumored deal, but today's trade deadline day, so we got to get to it, and we got to get your opinions on everything. So leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you guys are thinking. Once again, the rumored deal. Lakers get Cam Reddish and Alec Burks. Knicks get Goran Dragic and draft picks. Raptors get THT and Nerlens Noel. The Nerlens Wall, out of here, no hands, Noel. That I wouldn't mind. I don't like the Cam thing that early, but clearly this is their way. If they do this is their way of getting some salary cap flexibility, and I think that would mean going after Brunson in the offseason. I mean, if we take a look at the free agents this coming offseason, the list ain't that great, you know, in terms of impact point guards. You know, Rubio, Beverly, Dragic, Delon Wright. You got Brunson, Austin Rivers, no thanks. Rondo, no thanks. Shooting guards, I'm not interested here. Small forward, you know, obviously, what does Bradley Beal do? Do they jump into that mix? I don't know. But this free agent class is just not all that great in terms of realistic possibilities. So that, to me, leads me to predict it's a move to go get Brunson in the offseason. Maybe a Sexton, I don't know. Now, for the people who saying you can't trade Cam in package deals, this would be a separate deal. You know, it would kind of be part of this package, but it would be a separate one-for-one. You know, Cam Reddish for Kendrick Nunn type of thing, or Cam Reddish for, whatever the Lakers have. But it would be kind of a separate move. So it wouldn't be necessarily a 3-team deal involving Cam Reddish. It would kind of be a separate type of situation. 3-team deal, Knicks, Raptors, Lakers, Knicks Nation. Give me your thoughts. Leave a comment below. I'm going to drop the... Give me a second here. I'm going to drop the link for the Begley show in the chat right now. Meet me over there at 11 o'clock. So we're going to talk that talk. Me, Jake Fisher, Bleacher Report, Ian Begley. We're going to talk that talk at 11 o'clock. So join me then. And then we'll do a trade deadline show, myself and JD, probably CK as well, at around, say 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern. If something happens before 4, I'm going to set it for 4. But if something happens before 4, we'll jump in live. We will jump in live. You know, with the Burks thing, I was looking at Utah as a potential landing spot. Yesterday, they did send Ingles out in a 3-team deal, and they landed Nickeil Alexander-Walker as well as Juancho Hernan-Gomez. And the thing with the Jazz, they're looking to save on luxury tax. So they did that, and in the process, they get younger pieces. I think Alexander Walker's making about $6 million or $5 million, and Juancho's making about $6 million. So the Burks deal was kind of cut off from the Jazz. So now is this Lakers thing. Does this Lakers thing have legs? Time will tell, man. Time will tell. So interesting rumor. What do you guys think about it? I see some super chats that have come in already. Shout out Child Sports. He said, I'm from the UK, love the NBA. Something I found out for a little while. Knicks need a point guard. Should they go all in for DeJounte Murray? I just don't think he's available, man. I don't think Murray's available, so I don't see that happening. Junior Karoma, $5 super chat, but cheers to you, Khalil Sports. Big up to everybody in the UK. Junior Karoma says trading Cam away. I don't like it at all, but Dragic is not bad, even though he's old. Yeah, I mean, Dragic is just an expiring deal, you know, so the Raptors get out of that deal. For the Knicks, you get your floor general for whatever it is you think you plan to get accomplished this year. Okay. And then for the Lakers, you get a nice piece in Burks, and then you get a promising young piece in Reddish. But it is, what would the draft considerations be? I gotta know that. Blood of the Panda says no. He's not in at all. He's not for the theatrics. So yeah, we'll see people above the rim. $5 super chat says Cam is a sacrificial lamb to offload the vets and bad contracts. We can still grab Cam in the offseason to appease RJ. This was always the move. All right, so Blood above the rim is playing chess out here. He's making chess moves. Man, if Cam link up with LeBron, he ain't coming back, bro. LeBron will turn that man into the player that you wanted him to be for the Knicks. You could bank on it. So I don't know about that. It'll be Bronny, and Cam holding up the Larry O'Brien trophy in 2026. All right? So I don't know. I think that's kind of funny, but yeah, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. So salute to the nation. We got 800 people in here. Like I said, go to the Begley show at 11 o'clock. I'll see you guys over there. I'm going to pin that here. And for the rest of you watching on the replay, shout out to the replay gang. Leave me a comment on this, man. Leave me a comment on this. What do you think about this latest rumor? And as I said, we'll be back on this channel between 3 and 4 Eastern. We'll see what happens. If nothing happens at 3, then we'll come on at about 4. And then West Coast watch along tonight at 10. So you guys will have ample opportunity to get your takes. Which way will it go? Which way will we go? Kenny Gales, man, I hate it. F out of here. Ruining my workday. I know, Kenny, I know, man. Knicks did make a splash before the trade deadline. They hired Gerson Rosas as a consultant coming from the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was a former president of basketball operations. They showed him the door earlier this season. He was getting into a little bit of theatrics with one of the co-workers there. So they showed him the door, but he also showed Tibbs the door. So some of you Tibbs haters, hey, this could be the guy that gives Tibbs the axe later on. So a lot of people are confused about this move. Listen, it's a front office move. I don't necessarily see anything wrong with adding a sharp mind. He's a consultant. We don't know what he's going to be there consulting on. Is it player personnel? Is it other business processes, basketball operations? We'll see. But that was the move that they made yesterday. Isaiah Ellis, $5 Super Chat says, you can't include a package in a deal for Dunn. It isn't enough. Don't want injury-prone Dragic. Yeah, there's more that has to be part of that deal to get it done. But this is kind of like the parameters that's being rumored. If you catch my drift. All right, so we'll check you guys in a little bit. 11 o'clock. See Peter Fanchise, Ian Beckley, Jake Fisher, Bleacher Report, and then later on for the trade deadline, man. See you guys in a little bit.